Our story begins in the quiet, mist-covered hills of Greenbrier County, West Virginia, in 1897, a place untouched by time, where whispers of the supernatural still drifted through the valleys. Elva Zona Heaster, a young woman with dreams of love and a happy future, had recently married a mysterious drifter named Erasmus Shue, a man with a shadowed past. But not long after their wedding, Elva's life would take a tragic turn. On a cold January morning, her lifeless body was discovered in her home by a young neighbor. Erasmus, visibly distraught, claimed his beloved wife had died from everlasting faint, a sudden and unexplained passing. But something felt off to everyone who looked upon the scene. The townspeople noted Erasmus's strange behavior. He dressed Elva himself, something men never did, and he insisted on covering her neck with a high-collared dress and scarf. Elva's mother, Mary Jane Heaster, was overcome with grief, but also sensed a dark truth hidden beneath her daughter's death. Mary Jane began to pray every night, pleading for her daughter's spirit to come and reveal the truth of her untimely death. And then it happened. Elva's ghost appeared, a spectral figure bathed in cold light, revealing a shocking secret to her mother. Elva's spirit whispered to her mother that Erasmus had been the one to end her life, violently strangling her in a fit of rage. Mary Jane listened intently as the ghostly apparition detailed Erasmus's cruelty, recounting how he twisted her neck, snapping it with a single, brutal motion. Mary Jane was horrified, yet determined to bring Erasmus to justice. She took her story to the local authorities, hoping they would listen. At first, the sheriff was skeptical, but Mary Jane's insistence and vivid recounting of her ghostly visitation piqued his interest. Under pressure, Erasmus reluctantly agreed to an autopsy, but he grew visibly nervous, showing signs of unease with each passing moment. The town gathered in hushed anticipation as the autopsy took place. They could hardly believe the tales Mary Jane had told. As the autopsy progressed, the coroner made a chilling discovery. Elva's neck had indeed been broken, exactly as her ghost had described. News spread like wildfire. The townspeople were shocked and horrified, realizing that Mary Jane's story of a ghostly visitation had been true. Erasmus was quickly arrested, and soon a trial began where Mary Jane's testimony would become the focal point. Mary Jane took the stand, her voice unwavering as she recounted her daughter's haunting visitation. To everyone's shock, her words painted a vivid picture of Erasmus's cruelty and Elva's suffering, haunting all who listened. The jury deliberated, struggling to reconcile Mary Jane's ghostly tale with the physical evidence presented. After hours of intense deliberation, the jury returned with a verdict. Erasmus was found guilty of murder, a rare conviction tied to supernatural testimony. Erasmus was sentenced to life in prison, marking a historic trial that would forever be remembered as the Greenbrier Ghost case. Even behind bars, Erasmus continued to deny his guilt, but rumors circulated that he was haunted by the spirit of Elva, appearing in his cell late at night. After the trial, Mary Jane found a semblance of peace, believing justice had finally been served for her beloved daughter. Yet, some say that Elva's spirit continued to wander Greenbrier, a quiet guardian for women who found themselves in abusive relationships. In Greenbrier, the story of the Greenbrier Ghost grew into a local legend, passed down from one generation to the next. Many visitors traveled to Greenbrier, hoping to catch a glimpse of the infamous spirit or feel the chilling presence of Elva Zona Heaster. Some skeptics dismissed the tale as mere folklore, a fabricated story of vengeance, but believers knew it was far more than just a ghost story. Over time, the Greenbrier Ghost became a testament to the power of a mother's love, a love strong enough to bridge the gap between life and death. Even now, Elva Zona Heaster's grave stands as a reminder that sometimes the dead have stories left to tell, and they won't rest until the truth is known. Local legends warn visitors who approach the grave, respect the restless spirit of the Greenbrier Ghost, or you may feel her icy presence. Over a century later, the story still lingers, a chilling reminder that the supernatural world is closer than we think. Historians have attempted to piece together fact from fiction, yet the ghostly testimony remains a powerful mystery. People continue to visit Greenbrier, leaving flowers and tokens at Elva's grave, showing respect for her tragic story. The small town still whispers of Elva's spirit, a quiet yet ever-present reminder that not all is as it seems. and those who do not believe. Some say they only need to visit the grave themselves to feel the chill of Elva's spirit. The story of the Greenbrier Ghost is a reminder that sometimes the dead cannot rest until justice is served. Elva's story lives on, a tragic tale of love, loss, and a haunting that changed history. Even today, those who visit Greenbrier sometimes feel her presence, a faint chill, a whisper on the wind, a reminder of her untold story. And as long as her story is told, the Greenbrier Ghost will remain a haunting presence, her memory etched in the very heart of Greenbrier County.